Hey, what's going on, my good people? How are you doing today? This is going to be something that's going to be new on my channel that I never do. Basically, this is going to be a topic about how to figure out if your significant other is a narcissist. These are 13 signs that you're dealing with a narcissist. 1, they blame everybody for their problems. They can never take accountability for their life, and they blame others for their issues that they got going on. That's a red flag. Basically, somebody in my family, I'm not going to tell you guys who because they might be watching this or whatever, but this person is a narcissist. He gets upset for his problems and he blames it on other people, especially if they're giving him advice, and he never takes it, and he always blames people for his problems. So that's the first sign that you are dealing with a narcissist. The second sign you are dealing with a narcissist is that they say sorry but they never mean it. So I was dealing with a narcissist, basically my ex, the one I was telling you about in my story time. He basically broke my heart. He stole my money. He did all this. And when I confronted him about it, because he kept on texting me on Messenger, and I told him to leave me alone, when I confronted him about it, all he said was sorry, or sorry if I made you feel that way. Like, they don't really mean they're sorry. They never take accountability for their actions. They always try to gaslight you and stuff. They are not sorry, especially if they're saying, I'm sorry, but this is how the situation was, or I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. Like, that's not no apology. They can never apologize and mean it. So the third sign that you are dealing with a narcissist, if they make you feel bad for how you respond to them when they're in the wrong. So basically, say if you having an argument and y'all cool off and stuff, and then you tell the person, because it could be female narcissists as well, but if you tell your significant other or a friend or whatever, it could be a friend as well, if you tell them how they made you feel about them arguing, yelling at you and stuff, they blame you for your reaction to it or whatever. Like, they make you feel bad for how you reacted to them arguing with you, or responding. It's like reverse psychology with them. Like, it's a mind game. Like, it's a mind game. It's like mind control. They want to manipulate the situation. They want to just play games. This is mind games to them. They get a thrill out of making people miserable, because they miserable. They don't have nothing better to do than to make people miserable. And I don't think they're capable of love either. Like, they might say they love you, but I don't think they're capable of love. What was that? Okay, the fourth way you can spot a narcissist is if they try to brainwash you. Basically, like, I dealt with a couple exes, and they tried to force their religion on me and brainwash me into thinking that their religion is the only way that's right, and acting like there's another God and stuff. And it was just weird. Like, I think one of my exes was what was he? He was oh my God. I think he was not a Jehovah's Witness. What is that thing called? Oh my God, I'm trying to think what. Well, anyway, he was one of those people basically called like Jahia, I don't know, like Jahia, and he basically, I'm trying to think what the heck he was, because he was really trying to brainwash me into thinking that his religion is better and try to change me and convert me and stuff. Like, it's the mind games. It's the mind games. So the fifth way you can tell if you're dealing with a narcissist, if they make you feel bad for how others treat you. So basically, if you're telling, and I wouldn't recommend this, like, don't tell your ex or nothing, don't tell your boyfriend, your significant other, that you dealt with, messed up people, because they will run with that. Like, they will have that ammunition when they get mad at you, and then now they blaming you for how others treated you. Like, oh, well, what did you do to them? What did you do to them to make? Basically, what did you do to them to make them react to that? Like, they'll blame you for the situation, even if you was right. Like, oh, like, this is another point. This ties into that. This is I'm losing track, guys. This is 6. This is like 7. This is 6.5. Basically, always seeing what your faults are, never defending you, and never taking your side even when you're right. See, it's like they always fought you for how others made you feel and stuff. Like, they never can see you're right. Even when you're right, they never defend you. And I'm not saying you need to always defend me, but it's like, damn, if you with me and you see how the person made me feel, and you can't like go for they wrong, but you blaming me for the shit that they did to me. That shit, ooh, this is really triggering me, because I had a person in my life, and he used to always never defend me, even if I was right. Like, I'm not saying defend me all the time, but damn, like, I be knowing when I'm wrong, but when I'm right, you can't defend me 1 or 2 times. Like, that shit was crazy to me. That's that brainwashing, manipulative shit. Like, this is number 8. Always think that they're right. See, this is what I'm saying. They always think that they're right. They never can take accountability for when they're wrong. They're never wrong. That's the problem. That's the problem with narcissists. They never think they're wrong. Like, you could tell them a situation how they're wrong, and they still would think they're right, because they think they know everything. Oh, this is triggering me. And number 9, tries to manipulate you. This is again with the gaslighting. They try to make you think that they're right by making up a scenario in their head and going from A to Z, then back to B, then back to C, and back to D, and back to G. They go all around just to get the answer and make you confused and try to manipulate you to think they're right. Like, that's the brainwashing mind games they play. The brainwashing mind games. Number 10, always put you down for trying to grow and better yourself. So basically, I had an ex that basically I had got these empowering books from this guy. What's the guy name? He's a poet and stuff, and he used to be like a playboy and stuff, but he changed his life, and he's he write motivation. Like, he says, I think his name is Ace Metaphor, yeah. And so I bought these books from him to empower me and stuff. And so one of them said something about being a queen and stuff. My ex looked at the book, and he tried to like make me feel bad for getting the book. Oh, what you think you think you a queen, you think you up there or something. He said that shit. I was like I couldn't believe he said that. I'm like, wow, this dude really don't like me. He really don't like me. Like, he made me feel bad for trying to better myself. that's how I know I had to get the hell away from him, because he didn't like me at all. And this is another point, basically belittling you. Like, he tried to belittle me by making me feel bad for what I'm trying to do and better myself, and bullies you, picks fights. I had this ex who used to always get in my face. I was sitting here watching what's the name, and he'll try to just pick fights with me. And one time I had enough and I blacked out on his ass. He taller than me and I blacked out on his ass, and I had him in the corner. Like, stop bullying me. Like, I've been bullied when I was little, and I told him that. And see, that's why I said with the they use that shit as ammunition when they mad at you, or when they try to